You know, give North Alabama credit. Every time I turn on the tape, against just good teams, they always have a great presence and physicalness about them. It's no different today. Uh, Obviously, it was a game we just couldn't stop any dribble penetration. And, you know, just at the very end, I mean, just 2, 3, or 19. We got it one, and it was just layup, layup. And then got the one at the end. And so we had really fought our guys to be very tough and be physical in practice the last 2 days. Had a great game day practice today. So you could see it coming and did everything in our power. So I'll take full responsibility, but give Northern Alabama credit. Their team played, and even when we had the game up one, you know, with a chance to close it out, we couldn't. And, you know, so it won't be as merry a Christmas as we'd have liked for sure.
Coach, Daniel Ortiz scoring 22 points. What kind of challenge did you kind of see from him on tape, and how much did it kind of translate over to the court?
Well, I mean, you know, he's a good player. He scores it at a lot of levels, and, you know, but he just had his way. I mean, we couldn't compete on the ball with him. Our ball screen defense wasn't great. It was good against Temple, wasn't good tonight. Stayed in the paint. Didn't really have a lot of, you know, we had 8 block shots, I guess, but it was just our inability to guard the ball, and they lived in the paint, finished over us, and it was everybody. It was everybody from Matt, Miles, Deshaun, Amari, TJ, James. It didn't matter. You know, it was all of us. And so it was just our inability to be able to keep them out. I mean, they're big, didn't score a field goal, you know, 33. It was just a guards game, and give them credit. They made plays when they had to.
Is this game where you'd love to have another one before next Wednesday now?
No, well, you know, I mean, yeah, you just not rather have a break. I mean, you know, so it's a tough Christmas to do it, but, you know, you've got to be able to, you know, bad times with teams create, you know, some great opportunities and can create greatness, and hopefully that it's a bad time right here, and the bad time can go into greatness, and, you know, and that's what we've got to be able to do, and playing a top 10 Tennessee team at home. And all we can do is guys will go home for 4 days, come back Christmas night, and we'll try to have some great practices, 25th, 26th, 27th, and then be ready to play a really good Tennessee team here at 4 o'clock.
Now that you got 12 non-conference games under your belt going into conference play and all that, you talked about, you know, some of the things that you would like to see and trying to figure stuff out kind of going into that point. How satisfied are you just with the progress that's been made from early November?
Based on today, not very good. You know, obviously we've lost 2 out of 3 at home. That, you know, I thought it was a big home stand for us, and we didn't get it done. So not very pleased with the progress, you know, and so we'll have moments. Got good guys, really good people in the locker room. We're just not consistent enough in practice, not consistent enough as you guys see in games. We can play in spots, and, you know, we're up 10 in the first half and didn't really play good, and then we just couldn't guard the ball and had some loose possessions offensively. So not great right now. You know, we've got to respond, and we got to keep getting better, and still trying to find some bigs, still trying to find, you know, just keep trying to play a bunch of guys. And I thought Robert Allen, was hoping his toughness would win out in the game, you know, in the last 7 or 8 minutes. And but, yeah, we've got a lot of progress we need to make.
Is there a common thread in these 4 losses to these last 6 games, or do you feel like it was something different every night that just wasn't?
Yeah, you know, being able to really guard the ball has been tough for us, you know, and so we're struggling with that. And but at times, like, we can have really good ball screen coverage, you know, but then a lot of times it was just those guys just went right at us, and that's not being very competitive at the point of attack. You know, I mean, I guess the consistency you'd like, the main thing is just 9 or 10 guys just to emerge above, and we haven't. Maybe a couple guys, but I mean, really just take, okay, this is a guy right here, you know, and we've tried them all in the front court, everybody, and everybody's had some moments, but just the consistency of it from practice. So, our consistent play of being able to develop a 9 or 10 man rotation that we really, really trust right now.
Kermit, I know that Ken Palm isn't everything, but you guys were significantly higher than, I think it was like 60 to 313, something like that. Where do you guys go from here? How do you keep guys up?
Oh, gosh almighty. I mean, you know, there's always a cycle in athletics, you know. I mean, great times can create complacency. you know, and then it'll recycle, and then all of a sudden you can hit bad times, and then bad times can create strong and great times. It's just a continuous cycle. We all go through it, you know. So, gosh, we've been doing this 40 years. I mean, it's not the first bad time we've had. I mean, you've got to be able to take a bad time and got to create a positive thing, and that's all you can do. I mean, when you can put your head down and just get whipped. I mean, but you've got to be able to respond to tough times, and I mean, that's all athletics is. That's it. And so, you know, we've got some unbelievable opportunities on the schedule. I mean, we've got Tennessee, we're a top 10 team, and we beat them here 2 years ago, lost in overtime last year. They're a great team, like a Final Four team. So it's an unbelievable opportunity for us to get our head up and play a really good team on our home floor.
You talked about wanting to be prettier on offense. Did you see any progress on that end of the floor today?
You know, I didn't think our ball movement was great. You know, we really struggle. We really struggle scoring around the goal. Really struggle. I mean, just with our bigs, just really struggle of finishing balls. Try our tail off. I mean, try offensive rebounds, but you know, but really besides Miles, I mean, he finished some balls, but who really of our bigs really went and got balls and finished them? You know, so we're struggling with that, and you know, so nope, we've got to find I think what systematically some things that we're doing can help us, but we're just right now we're not in a great place. We got to get another couple 3-point shooters to emerge, you know, and I thought Jamin had some good looks, you know, played good and at times, and so, but yeah, we're still trying to find our way, obviously, as you can tell.
All right, thanks.
Thanks, guys.